Hey, just got some good news. I'll be in Minneapolis at the Acme Comedy Company the 21st through the 25th of October for Crash and Burn Week, where me and 3 other comedians each start out with 0 material and write 20 brand new minutes by Saturday. That is choice, genius, keepable, and worthy of the club. If you'll indulge me, I also want to say that this is an extra special week for me because, well, 8 years ago, I actually did my first Crash and Burn, and after the week was over, had 40 minutes of new material.
And it was working. It clocked in, it was doing stuff.
Most of it was a collection of cautionary tales.
And then one day he popped the question, so, have you ever done any modeling?
Taken from my coming-of-age years.
How am I going to get out of this?
I actually evolved those into a longer 90-minute set called Boundaries, which was kind of a one-man concept show that I thought would be good for theaters and festivals.
I've never been in a fight in my life. Ever. Not once. I don't know how to fight, which most people are shocked. I mean, really? You live in the United States? It's kind of a violent... Well, sure, I've shot people. Sure.
And some reviews came in, and things are going well, and then, unfortunately, COVID hit.
Hi, my dad is a comedian, and because of the pandemic, he hasn't been able to work so much.
Yeah, thank you for your lack of interest.
I spent most of my COVID time illustrating a children's book, which then my daughter helped me promote.
So, I thought it would be a good idea to take one of his routines that he does on stage,
Hanging onto the wings, face kind of bouncing on the feathers.
and turn it into a children's book.
Super!
And so he did.
Brilliant!
His book is called How to Ride an Ostrich. True story.
Then, as the world began to normalize after COVID, Russia invaded Ukraine.
Kyiv on the verge of an all-out assault.
Now, I heard a story that one of the inadvertent consequences of this invasion was a Ukrainian language comedy scene boomed across the country.
And this is streets of comedy because there is stand-up club, there is one stand-up club else,
Yeah?
and one stand-up club else later
Okay.
on this street.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I packed up some camera gear and flew to Ukraine to shoot a documentary about what was going on.
Ти з камерою, блядь, ти знімав цей прикол? Ти знімав це? Where are you from? Speak English, блядь, Deutschland.
United States.
United States, hello, thank you for the support, блядь, красава. I love America, Trump so good, блядь. Ой, Trump. No!
Met some incredible people, heard some inspiring stories, and really just wanted to give the young comics there
Hi, I am Bogdan Boyarin from Kyiv.
a chance to tell their story in their own voice to the rest of the world. I had no idea if I put this jacket on, I look like a festive New Year's Eve condom.
I don't even need to translate it. They get it. They get it.
Unfortunately, during that project, I suffered a rather massive health collapse. Yeah, my heart started beating all crazy. I couldn't swallow, found it difficult to talk. My brain kept forgetting to tell me to breathe. It's been about 2 years on the sofa or in bed, which doesn't sound all that bad, but it is when you're kind of forced into that situation. About a month ago, after a bunch of procedures and some therapies and some really nasty Chinese tea that an acupuncturist gave me, I started to feel better. So I was just thinking about last week, maybe I should start trying to book some comedy shows again and see if I can pull that off. And ring, ring, Acme Comedy Company calls, and I'm coming back to Minneapolis to do another Crash and Burn. Very excited. The timing is perfect. I cannot wait. So I welcome you all to come and join us. And it's not just going to be a Crash and Burn. You may witness the resurrection of some Dave Crowe jokes, some Dave Crowe career, and Dave Crowe's life, if you really want to get dramatic about it. Bum bum bum.